whistles. Thank you. Now you're taking the piss. What a week it's been. Did you all watch Judges' Houses on X Factor? Yeah! How much crime was done on Dermot's shoulder? My God. I've had to drape him over a radiator all week so he's dry for Saturday. They've all said the same thing, didn't they? They all said the same thing. I've struggled my whole life. You're 16, what have you struggled with? The zip on your onesie? What? Here, what about that girl who missed that high note at the end of a song? What about that? My electronic garage doors were going like that. Smashed the shit out me micro. Energy experts are saying we might not have enough gas and electricity to get us through the winter. It's times like this I thank me lucky stars I've got a mobile phone with a petrol engine. No, I'm not having a wank. But running out of energy. The country's going to be like Vanessa Feltz trying to finish that Paso Doble. They're talking about a total blackout. We'll have to live by the light from Ryland's teeth. How can you run out of electricity? Seriously, how can you run out of electricity? I can make more than I need at home crossing the nylon carpet in my uni boot, honestly. I'm wearing a dodgem. Channel 4 launched Sex Box, where couples have sex in a box in a TV studio, then talk about it straight afterwards. I'm not saying Channel 4 has crossed a line, but even the bloke with the 10-stone testicles was going, people don't want to see that when they're having their tea. You don't. But you don't see any sex, do you? Did you watch it? Yeah! There's no sex! Just a group of people sat around talking. I ended up on the wrong channel. I had a wank over news night. They say the show is to help Britain get over its sexual repression. I know. I thought that was what WKD was for. What a lineup we have for you tonight. The sassiest, spunkiest star of the X Factor will be on my sofa later. That's right, girlfriend. The shamazing Nicole Scherzinger is in the house. And she's got it going on. When I want a good time on a Friday night, there's only one Johnny that gets the Alan Carr seal of approval. And that's Jackass star Johnny Knoxville. OneRepublic will be performing later. Yes. But first, let's start this show with a bang. So go nuts, go wild, and wave your control pants in the air like you just don't care for the amazing Gok Wan!
Yeah. Now, honestly, do you think I look like the missing member of Il Divo?
You look so smart!
Well, thank you very much. I thought I'd make an effort, you know?
Yeah, why not?
Well, this is it.
Let me get you a
look
drink.
At this.
You like a beer, don't you?
I love lager. Do you know, I'm so butch. I'm such a boy.
Yeah.
Shut up. So I'll have a lager. Have you got one?
Yeah, I've got
Great.
this.
Oh.
Vagina beer.
Vagina beer?
Vagina beer.
Oh.
You can't beat a cold vagina on a warm night.
You know what? It's been a while, but I'll give it a go. Okay, cheers, darling. Lovely to see you.
Yeah, let's have a bit of vagina. Oh, my God, I'm going to be in a brothel by 2.
It's delicious, thank you very much. No, actually, I quite like it, but you know me, I'll drink most things, so we're fine.
Well, do you know, I haven't seen you in ages, and then I go and have dinner at your house, Sunday roast at Gok's.
Yes.
His roasts are amazing.
He is talking about dinner now, just so you know. You've never seen 12 miniature Yorkshires go so quickly. I mean, he practically snorted them. It was unbelievable.
Well, they were so delicious.
Oh, thank you very
are
much.
such a good cook. And I'm not just saying it because you're me mate. And you have got a cookbook out, Gok's Wok.
That's the one.
Now, we all know you know your way around a pair of bangers.
Yes.
But what qualifies you to write a cookbook, love?
Well, do you know what? I've always loved food, and I love cooking. I mean, I love fashion, and I love styling people, but I do love cooking. As you saw when you came over tonight.
Oh, my God,
so much food.
yeah.
And I was brought up in a restaurant with Mum and Dad, and actually, Mum and Dad are in the audience. Where are they? And my Mum and Dad are here. And we're on top of Wan.
Oh, it's the Wan!
So you look, that little Asian munchkin just there, he's the reason why I'm good in the kitchen, because he basically made us work from the age of 2 in the restaurant.
Oh.
So, I mean, you see those underwear factories in China, nothing on my dad. He had us in that kitchen and we were working. So Dad taught us everything. So Dad's a brilliant chef. He is the most amazing chef in the world.
I love the story about slave labour. I do.
And I have to say, my mum is so excited because my mum is desperate for me and you to get together. Just so you know now. Mum, what do you reckon? Look.
Well, Gok, if you like me, then you should put a ring on it. And I have got a bone to pick with you.
Oh, go on.
I love Chinese food, but I'm going to be honest with you. Chinese desserts are shit. You cannot do puddings. Chinese... Who's had a Chinese pudding in a restaurant? Come on. They're no tiramisu, are they? They are no tiramisu. They ain't.
You're right, Chinese desserts are shit.
Yeah.
So, you're right about that.
I mean, lovely everything else, what you do with the veg and the chicken and the pork, but no, desserts, no, and I like a pudding. I do
you like a pudding? Well, listen, I baked a cake for you when you came over.
Yeah, you did a lovely carrot cake.
He had about 25 slices of this cake. Honestly, I
I'll tell you what else I don't like.
Go on.
Fortune cookies.
Oh, right, OK.
They are so depressing. I've got one, don't start any long books, keep out of bus lanes. I mean, who wants to get trolled by a starter? What? Who writes them?
Do you know, I think my dad does. It's
Papa Wan,
Papa
can you
Wan.
write these malicious fortune cookies?
Actually, look, Dad, hold on, I'll translate. Dad, you write them? I love you. I'm joking.
Now, you've sort of come full circle, really, because, you know, when you were growing up, we know about you being bullied and in a way, you resented almost, like, your Asian roots.
Yeah, hated it.
Yeah.
Hated it.
Why did you dislike it so much?
Do you know what? It was really hard because I was brought up on a quite a rough council estate and there weren't any other Asian people around. It was just our family, really. And so you were either white or black, and we weren't white and we weren't black, and so we kind of sat somewhere in the middle. So for a long time, I just thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just not going to play up to it at all. Plus, I was gay and fat and all that kind of stuff. It just felt like another reason for the bullies to have a go. But as I've got older, I've got more Asian because I've kind of really invested into my dad's heritage, and I've kind of wanted to go to Asia and travel around and discover the food and the music and the people. And I've really fallen in love with that part of my heritage, I have to say, and become more Asian. And other than the fact that I don't speak Chinese, which I regret, but my dad tried to teach us, but we were really naughty and we wouldn't ever listen to him, which we still don't, to be honest. So over the years, I've got, you know, more and more in love with being Asian, and I'm so proud to be Asian. And if you think about it, there's not many of us on TV, and there's not much of us around at all, and so it's quite nice to be a voice for the Asian community. And writing this cookbook for me is another reason, because it allows me to really talk about my roots and talk about where I'm from and those smells. And that sounded terrible, didn't it? That sounded
No, it's just nice. It's nice.
No,
it's
really
almost
nice.
like a bit of closure, really. For
Yeah.
You. I mean, what's it like when you go back
you're
to
right,
Leicester?
actually.
It is
You are
closure,
right. You're
yeah.
totally right. And I hadn't thought about it that way, but it is closure. It's like me turning around and saying, fuck you to all those bullies.
Yeah.
I've done well. This is who I am. And it is.
You said yourself you have this weird relationship with food. I don't know if you still have, but you did have. And is it a typo? But I thought it was. But you used to eat 74. Was it takeaways a day?
I could eat. Yeah, we used to eat a lot of food. That was a slight exaggeration. But I went from...
I mean, I've gone to an all-you-can-eat buffet a few times, but I've never had 74, you know what I mean? I'm always up there. It's for a friend. They're not here. You can't see them.
Well, try growing up in a Chinese restaurant or takeaway.
Oh,
so the
my
food
God,
is constant. So we would just be eating all the time. So my relationship with food when I was younger was about comfort and eating loads and just having it around us. And then not being very well with not eating very much and, you know, having an eating disorder, it went from eating too much to eating not at all.
You recently went to the House of Commons as well to talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, what was that like?
And that was amazing. I mean, so they called up and said, we've got this huge body confidence campaign. We know that you've done loads of work and championed for it to be taught in schools lots, and I made a programme about it. And so they wanted me to come in and talk to them about what I think we should do in this country to get kids taught body confidence and how do we kind of change people's attitudes and what education do we need. So it was amazing. And do you know what? I'm from a council estate in Leicester. I've got no qualifications whatsoever. I was told when I was 14 years old that I would amount to nothing by a teacher, actually. And so, walking into the House of Parliament at my age and advising the country on what I think about something is quite, it's a massive thing in my life, and I feel really proud of that.
Yeah, good
and so
for you,
it's really good.
Speaking of body confidence, mine's taken a right kicking. Have you seen those posters on the tube? Me pointing at me arse.
I've not...
Oh, it's amazing. It's an amazing charity, but someone had graffitied a poo. Fancy, it ain't. Do you know what I mean? I mean, have some respect to Stand Up to Cancer, which you did, £1 million drop, so...
And I came on, we spoke on the show, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's amazing.
They're doing this big fundraising day on October the 18th, and that's next Friday, and all you've got to do is wear one of these. It's I'm standing up to cancer, and you've got, like, give us your ass, Gok.
Come on. Hold on a second. Come on, bitch.
Go, and there you go, and you've got to... So there you just got to wear on your phone, and stand up all day,
Oh, hold on.
Oh, no. I ain't licking it, I ain't licking it. So, yeah. Where can I put this? I'll put it here.
On your mouth. That'd be a good idea. Oh, you know I fucking love him. Can you stop it? Oh, sod off.
You've made me turn to vagina. Now, we used to seeing you presenting on the telly, but this Christmas, you're making a stage debut...
I am.
...in Panto.
I'm doing...
Yes, he is.
Oh, no.
I mean, some people really milking it.
I am. It's going to be such hard work. It's 2 shows a day, 6 days a week, for 6.5 weeks. And it's in Birmingham, and I'm playing The Mirror. So we do the show, and I've not started rehearsing it yet. I sing in it as well, which is very exciting.
Oh, it just gets better. Now, listen, I know you pretend to be bloated in those Activia ads, but have you done any acting before, proper acting? No.
You're such a twat. Well, you're going to come, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to come. Yeah.
You better do, you bastard, otherwise you can have it. I'm telling you.
No. And do you know what? The Brummie audiences, they're great.
Oh,
they're
I can't
great.
wait.
Who's behind you? The best audiences.
Oh, no, y'all did it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, y'all did it.
You're going to have the best time. Give up for Gok Wan. After the break, Nicole Scherzinger, Johnny Knoxville and OneRepublic will be here. I'll see you in part 2. Welcome back. Nicole Scherzinger and OneRepublic will be here soon. First, though, you can keep your cash, ditch your debt and recycle your Robinson, because it's time to say hello to my favourite ever Johnny from Jackass. It's the brilliant Johnny Knoxville!
You gotta fight for your right.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Oh my God!
It looks really butch.
It does! It's so sinister! I didn't know they came in black. Now, listen, I know every time anyone's got, like, a neck brace on or something, how did you do it? I know you've got to tell everyone, but I don't know. I didn't know you'd come down like this.
Well,
I didn't know! I've got lovely backless number, leg bombing, you know what I mean? With a black hand comes down. Seriously?
I was minding my own business at a frat house high on ecstasy. And that's the honest truth.
Yeah.
We were filming some promos for Bad Grandpa, and I was dressed up as Irving in full 86-year-old man, and we were at a frat house showing the students, and I was sitting in the audience with them, and someone handed me some beers, and I drank, and 30 minutes later, my heart starts racing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, someone's dosed me with ecstasy. And I was instantly psyched. And then after that, I dove through a table, and I was hanging from a basketball rim, and I don't know how it happened.
No.
I just realized at some point in the night, I tried to, my hand, this finger was just sticking up straight, and the tendon had ruptured, and so there was nothing to make it go up or down.
Oh, my God.
No, it's fine. They did surgery on it, and I have to wear this for only 6 weeks.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind. I like a joke, but I mean, that's a bit much, isn't it? I mean, what's wrong with putting a bit of, like, what's it, cling film over the toilet seat or something? I mean, what's wrong with that? Here, let me get you a drink to numb the pain.
I heard you have drinks on the show,
My
and
God.
I couldn't wait to get here. What do you got, like a liquor drink or a beer or something?
Oh, I've got Lambrini, I've got a
Perfect.
tequila-flavoured beer.
That sounds perfect.
Do you want me to pour it straight in your eye, or like...
You can pour it wherever you like.
Well, I know you don't do things normally.
Well, it's delicious.
Is it?
I wish we had enough for everyone.
Shut up.
Cheers.
Yes.
All right.
Sometimes you don't always get what you want, yeah. I saw Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa the other day. If you love Jackass, you're going to love this.
Oh, thank you.
It's not a Jackass film, but it is, but it isn't.
We have all the pranks and the stunts of a Jackass film, but there's a loose narrative this time. I have a grandson in the movie, and I get him across country to his father. And it's a very loose narrative, and we just really give people hell the whole way across America. And this little kid, you got to see him. His name's Jackson Nickel. He is the cutest little shit and mean as hell. I met Jackson on a movie I did in Cleveland, and he was 7, and he just followed me around everywhere and verbally assaulted me and hit me in the zipper the whole time.
Yeah.
And I thought, you are terrible. I can't wait to use you in something. And so I wanted to, initially I was like, we got to use him in Jackass because I've never met a kid like this before.
Yeah.
And then we were doing this movie, and wow, we should just have him be the kid in the movie. And he was amazing.
I think we should show a clip, because obviously we get clips on Chatty Man all the time, but it's the funniest clip ever. You've got to watch this.
We're pranking a real beauty pageant. Is this the one?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh.
You dress him in drag.
Spoiler alert, this is so wrong. Just watch this.
Wanna have some fun?
Yeah.
You're a pretty little girl, you got it?
Is that weird? We just never seen it, so it's different.
He is unbelievable. He's fearless.
Yeah.
You would think an 8-year-old boy would be self-conscious about dressing up in drag and doing all that he did. He was having more fun than anyone. He spent a couple of months learning that routine.
Yeah. That reminded me when I was little at my mum and dad's house at Christmas. How much of Irving is based on your grandparents?
Irving is more based on... There's a lot of mannerisms of my father, a lot of lines I heard directly from my father growing up in the movie. But I think Irving is basically just a more perverted version of myself. But yeah, my dad was... he would always prank people growing up.
I heard he was like the original jackasser, wasn't he, really?
He would make his employees... He owned a tire company. He would make his employees X-Lax milkshakes. It's like a laxative. Oh. He put it in their milkshakes, and he would send my friends letters from the VD clinic and say that, you know, a big, like a official-sounding letter. You have to come in and list your last 10 partners because... someone said you gave them a venereal disease, signed Dr. Harlan C. Titmore.
Yeah. And you've been doing some research, haven't you, on your past generations?
I did. We have information on my mother's side, and so we looked up information on my father's side, and I met with a proper genealogist, and I learned a lot of really interesting things. But one day he sits me down, and he's like, well, Johnny, I want to talk to you. I'm like, okay, yeah. What'd you find out? He goes, well, because I come from Tennessee, and it's, you know, mountain, just hillbillies. And he goes, well, in the part of the country that your family is from, you know, people really didn't go into the community, and they never really left the community. So at that point, I started crying, laughing.
Oh, no.
Because he was being really serious.
Yeah,
he thought I was going to be crushed.
Yeah.
And he said, so it's not uncommon that there would be inbreeding in these particular communities.
My God.
I said, is there, I could barely get it out. Is there inbreeding in my family?
Yeah.
He goes, there is a significant amount.
My God. Because you were coming on, I've been rewatching all the Jackasses, yeah. Why is it so funny about a man being kicked in the balls? Why? I could write probably like a comedy stand-up show and it'd get a laugh, but then me coming on with like a firework stuck up my anus, people would be like, why is it funny?
I have no idea. It's like just an instinctual thing. You see someone fall down and hurt their elbow, you're like, oh, man, are you okay? But if you see someone get kicked in the nuts, it's instantly hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank God. Otherwise, I would have no career.
Watching Jackass back, I'm struck how homoerotic it is, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Did you realise do you look back on it now and go, oh, God, that was really gay?
There is a rainbow flag all around.
I mean, look at that. It's true.
That's fruitier than Brokeback Mountain, the musical.
If I went around around, like, punching people in the cock and sticking things up my arse. People say, oh, have a day off, Alan, but... It's true. You get away with it.
I don't know.
But why do you think you are suppressing something inside? Do you reckon you could be bent?
You think it's suppressed? You see, it's pretty out there. There's a lot of things going in and out of asses on a daily basis.
But you see, in Great Britain, we've made a whole show about that ourselves called 999 What's Your Emergency? It's people ringing up from the emergency services, and it's like, hello, 999, what's your emergency? Can I help you? It's like, oh, I've slipped awkwardly on a carrot. It's all that.
So good.
Potatoes, everything.
Yeah. I've actually broken my penis before.
How can you break? Listen, I've seen that embarrassing bodies. I've seen everyone. I've never seen a broken cock.
Well, I was trying to backflip a motorcycle, and I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. And Travis Pastrana, who is the best at that in the world, was trying to teach me how to backflip a motorcycle. Yeah. And he said, when you get to the bottom of the ramp, gas at full speed. When you get to the top, pull back as hard as you can. And whatever you do, do not let go of the bike. And the first thing I did was let go of the bike. So it goes 20 feet in the air, and I land on my back with my knees behind my feet. And it comes down, and it breaks the handlebars off in my crotch. First of all, they gave me a tube that long, about the size of a pencil.
Oh, no.
And I would have to put it down.
Oh, shut up. Anything like that.
But it was horrible at first.
I've had enough. That's my honest. I'm like, oh. No more.
There may be children watching, and I apologize.
No. There ain't no children watching. Good luck with Bad Grandpa. When's it out? Do you know?
October 23rd.
You've got to see it. It is hysterical.
Thank you.
Give it up for Johnny Knoxville, everyone. Okay, after the break, Nicole Scherzinger will be here. I'll see you in part 3. Welcome back. OneRepublic will be performing later. First, though, give it up for the straight-talking X-Factor sex bomb who's always looking finger-clicking good. It's Nicole Scherzinger!
Love.
You like shooting, honey?
I don't know what you said. I accept it. Do you know?
No.
She said it with a lot of conviction.
Yes. We're not fluent in... Right, let's get you a drink. It's Friday night. Come on, what do you fancy?
Well, do you have some of that blue stuff?
Oh, WKD.
Yeah, I don't want that. Y'all don't have no wild turkey?
Wild turkey?
Wild turkey, that's bourbon.
Oh, no. Baby sham. I've got baby sham. I want you to just have the best time ever. This baby sham.
Is that a hopping reindeer?
Yes, it's just had a sip of its own drink and gone off its face. That deer is mash-up. Do you want it? It's bubbly, it's like champagne.
Oh, okay.
Because Gary Barlow said you can drink him under the table.
I probably can, yeah.
Is it because you're a hardcore drinker or is he a bit of a pussy?
He drinks wines, and I drink...
I think that sums the drink.
It was a bit anticlimactic. It didn't go that high, but that's all right. Yeah, he drinks a lot of wines, and I like to drink, like, bourbon and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks like Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah. I'll just pop the plastic cork back in, which is...
It is plastic!
Yeah, it's a sign of quality.
I've never seen a plastic cork.
Oh, keeps all the fizz inside.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, it's so lovely to see you. I mean, what about Sharon and Louis?
Wait, no. You've got to do the eyes.
Oh, yes.
And cheers. Oh, we are staring deep.
No, you're scaring me. I'm actually
Scare
shaking.
myself sometimes.
Now, what about Sharon and Louis when you go out for drinks with them?
Well, did you see us? That picture of us when we went
I
out.
know, you look like you were their carer.
Look at Louis.
You're like, come on, honey, let's go back to the minibus, honey. Back to the home.
Look at Louis' face. It's beet red and blushy. When he gets drunk, it kind of gets really red like that. We have such a good time together. All four of us hang out.
Yeah.
Gaz was there that night. He just ditched out earlier.
I mean, how does Sharon even get served alcohol? Because she's had so much work done. She looks like an 11-year-old.
She would love that.
Have you lost your mummy?
She would love that. She looks gorgeous.
She
though.
looks
I think
great.
she looks better than she's ever looked.
Yeah, we had her on the show. She looks brilliant.
Doesn't
Absolutely
she?
brilliant.
She
Yes.
does.
X Factor. It's been a slow burner this year, but at boot camp, oh my God. What did you make of the musical chairs? They were, my God, they were so
brutal.
harsh.
It was brutal.
I was expecting that man from the Saw movies to turn up. Like,
It was.
do you like power ballads, Nicole?
It was torture.
No!
It was torture.
You were basically going, look, here's your dreams, here's your dream, here's your dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, I could see you. It was traumatic. It was traumatic for them. It was traumatic for you. I mean, how did you feel? Was you like...
Well, I suck because I filled my seats up right away.
Yeah, of
And then I had
course.
6 girls left, and then I had to take 3 girls out. And it just broke my heart because not only are the girls going to their chairs, but the people who have to walk off, they hear all the applause.
I know.
I felt so bad.
Now, my God, your judges' houses. I didn't know you had a home in Antigua.
Yeah, you should come over sometime.
Now, how do you decide where to go? Obviously, you haven't got a house. That's not really your house, is
No.
it? No.
I never heard of Antigua, actually. You know how I decide, honestly?
How?
I find out wherever Louis wants to go, and then I steal that idea. Oh! So he wanted to go to Antigua, and I was like, I want to go to Antigua. So I got to go.
My God, you're effing... My God! Poor old Louis. That's why he always ends up, like, on a caravan in Rhyl or somewhere. Poor old Louis. Does Louis know you're effing with his head?
He does. I took his boys from him last year. He had the boys, and I was like, I want the boys.
You're so ruthless. Now, your judges' houses was emotional.
Yes.
I mean, why did you turn into such a gibbering wreck? I mean, it was like...
Tears.
I know.
Really?
You
You know what? It's not tears. It was so hot, I was just spitzing tears from my pores. It was like, I was sweating so hard, it was disgusting.
Wow. No, I just found it so emotional. It was like,
Well,
how's going?
I've always wanted to mentor the girls because I am a girl and I've been through the business. A lot of people don't realize this is how I came up. I had an audition. I came off of Pop Stars, so I went through the same process. So I've been through there. I know what they're feeling.
Yeah.
I empathize with them. So it's hard. And then I had the hardest judges' houses ever. Did you see my 6 girls? They were amazeballs.
I know. What happens to the contestants once they've been dumped? I mean, does X Factor give them flights home? Do they have to swim?
You know what? They actually have to fly home with everyone.
That is some sick kind of shit.
Tote Talk Sitch. Do you guys know Tote Talk Sitch, right? Rylan taught me that. Totally awkward situation.
Oh, I know totes and awkward.
Toxic.
Toxic.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
I've got to ask you about Abby. People are saying she's a one-trick pony. Why did you... Oh, look at that.
How adorable is she? She's not. I mean, Mary J. Blige said it. She's a pretty good trick. She's so unique. She has a distinct voice, and she knows who she is as an artist, and she doesn't compete with anyone else. She just stays true to herself and just does her own thing. She's very honest when she performs.
I don't like the flowers, because it looks like she's got Cheryl Cole's arse on her head. With the tattoo on it, with the tattoo. Look, I love the Morris men look, I do. Tell me about the bookie's favourite, Tamara.
Oh.
You weren't sure about her, was you?
Well, I always saw so much potential in her. She's gorgeous, but what a lot of people didn't see on TV is she was really messing up on her lyrics a lot. So it was kind of my way of, not tough love, but just saying, I need you to get it together. Are you going to be able to pull it together for live shows? And it was my way of kind of communicating with her to be like, all right. Let's go. And she pulled through. She did a great job. I was really proud of her. People don't realize this. Sometimes they think they're safe and they're people's favorites, and it's like, not with me.
No,
I go in, it's got to be heart and soul, balls to the wall. You got to be able to work really hard for it.
You know who I love? Hannah. Do you like Hannah? I want to be her friend. She sings from the heart, and she's also got a Greg's discount card.
50% off the sausage rolls.
50%.
50% off.
Woohoo!
We're going there.
Oh, my God.
Will you take me there on a date?
Hello, and I'll give you a window seat. Well, listen, we're going to have to take a break then, my love.
Okay.
Join us again in a couple of minutes when I'll be getting the goss on this week's live show, giving Nicole a surprise present, and OneRepublic will be performing. See you in part 4! Welcome back to part 4. OneRepublic will be performing in a tick, but look who's still here. It's only Nicole blinking Scherzinger. Before the break, we were talking about the X Factor and the live shows this Saturday. It's 80s night. So what are your girls singing? Come on.
I can't tell you that.
You can.
No, you have to stay tuned. I'll give you an exclusive. Cher is performing.
Oh, my God, Cher!
The opening of the show.
Now, it's the real Cher. It's not like a tribute act. I'm not going to tune in and it's Birmingham Cher. I love... No, proper Cher. Oh, my
Cher's
God.
performing. That's amazing. And I'm wearing chains and skin this Saturday.
Chains and skin? Skin? Human skin?
No, my skin. No,
Oh,
it's gonna
right.
be. It'll be sheer.
Because human skin's a bit of a no-no.
It'll be sheer for Cher.
If I may say so, it does look like you're flashing a bit more flesh this series. Have you noticed that too?
Let's hope so.
This is Nicole turning up for the Birmingham auditions.
Shut up! I was in Antigua. I got a tan this year. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
All right. Feeling
Why
fresh. Ready to go.
But I think the male contestants this series, have you seen it every time? They're like a rash. The way they're all over you. Every time you're there, they're like, right, you know. And, oh, if I see someone else with a bloody rose, I mean, really, they'll whip out a rose.
It's just bad because they're usually like 12. It's an awkward situation because you see them coming down and you're like, oh, please don't make eye contact. So I start to look at the audience so that they don't come to me. I'm like, everybody, look, please go to the audience. And then they come up and they start grinding, and sometimes their breath is just, whoo.
Oh, well, I'm worried about you, Nicole. You shouldn't be put in that situation.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
No, well, I've created something for you.
Because you care that much.
Because I care that much.
You did not. You.
I did! Oh, sorry. Girl with that high note. I did! Please, come with me. Let me show you.
Oh, what is this?
Where did this come from? right. Yeah, it looks like the normal X Factor judge's desk, doesn't it? But it's actually a maximum security anti-sex pest X Factor judge's desk. Take a seat, take a seat.
Wow, okay.
You know, you're not a piece of meat, Nicole, that people can rub up against you and just flash a rose. So I'm going to show you how it works, OK?
Oh, no.
No, listen, I'm going to be one of those male contestants.
What do I do?
Well, listen, when you see me being inappropriate,
Yes.
press that red button.
This one.
Yeah. I want you to see men shouldn't approach you like that.
Yeah, they
You've got
shouldn't.
rights.
Right. Did you just twerk? Did you just twerk?
Yeah, I slut dropped, actually.
Okay. Just to clarify.
OK. Imagine it's Love Song Suite, yeah?
Oh, no.
And I'm going to sing to you. I'm one of the boys, OK?
Oh, no.
I want to get freaky with you. Down till you say stop. To your body, baby. Right, OK. Say hi. Please. Yeah, it's great. But then there's a line, and I've crossed it.
Oh, no!
All right, Carr, that's close enough. Step away from Nicole, or I'm calling Simon.
I want to come to judges' houses with you, Nicole.
No, you're creeping me out!
I think you're amazing.
Oh, no!
Marry me, Nicole. Marry me. I can't breathe. It's mace. It's burning my throat. Did I get through? Did I get through? No! Stop it, Nicole, stop it! Good luck with the rest of the series! Nicole Scherzinger, everyone! That's it for tonight's show. A massive thank you to Gok Wan, Johnny Knoxville, and of course Nicole Scherzinger. On next week's show, I'll be joined by Mo Farah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Jake Bugg, and guess what? The one and only Britney Spears will be in the house, bitch! But now performing their #1 single, Counting Stars, it's OneRepublic!
Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Oh, baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Yeah. Like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line, and in my face it's flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. And I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. Yeah. I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. this river every turn. Hope is our four-letter word. Make that money, watch it burn.